Hello there guys, sorry, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the croaky voice, just getting over a cold, so bear with me please. Thank you for that. Just to say, this is going to be, I think it might be video 3 in the Don't Throw It Away series. The first video, I think we did the with the stamping, didn't we? Did I bring any bit in? Stamping on our little bits of torn shirt. With the second video, I've just popped in the. Oh, we put this together. No, it wasn't this one. We put this together, didn't we? So you joined me as I covered the coffee box with the fabric. We added the muslin on the inside, and then we added the little end papers that I'd stamped on some scrapbook paper. Now, if you remember rightly, I had a bit of a mess, didn't I, with the glue, because I ran out of surfaces to put everything on. So as you can see, that did take its toll just on the inside at the back there. I'm not sure quite yet whether to collage over that, or I was thinking I would like to add lots of texture and have like not a rustic, you know, industrial type vibe to them. Like, you know, we get the new coffee shops that've got that industrial kind of grungy feel about them. So I've picked out some papers that have like a lot of texture. Got a little bit of wallpaper here, some brick wallpaper type things that I'd like to add. Some of the scrapbooking paper has like a cementy raw plaster kind of vibe to them. So oh yes, just to say, today we're gonna just put the first signature together. I'm just gonna share that process with you. So yeah, I might actually leave it as it is. I was thinking I might just go over this in like a putty type coloured ink, I'm not sure. So it looks like plaster underneath the wallpaper. We'll see. Anyway, so I made this one. Yeah, we did this, and since then I've made a couple more with some different fabric. So I've popped this together. So this is basically just coffee mugs, but it's got a lovely retro, like 70s feel to it. I love it. I love it. So can you see what I mean about some of these beautiful scrapbooking paper? And I've also done some embellishing. So I've done some more stamping on here and used an egg cup and ink to do this. So that's that one. There's this one here as well. This one here too. So we've got 4 on the go. We're going to pop together the first signature, and then the next time I turn the camera on, it might be just to share with you my process of popping the signature in. Popping the signatures in, no, we'll probably embellish them actually. Embellish the signatures. So just to show you some of the things that I've got. So I've got some wallpaper. I've actually, with the scrapbooking paper that I'm using, I've done a template of some envelopes that I'm going to probably stamp or put a trim on. I don't know quite what yet. Maybe put them in the back of each book. But look at what's the texture of that? Looks like a kind of I don't know, like a wooden floor, or I love it. I love it. And that was from the vintage. Classic something. I'll list it below from from the works. I think I did a share on that a little while ago. A couple of books on coffee that I have in my stash, and I've just cut out some of the images because I love them. I absolutely love them. Done some digital downloads as well. Some different bits of ephemera. So some of these will be going in. Oh yes, here we are. I've got some paint chips. got some paint chips. These I thought would go with this sort of colourway. I thought they would look really quite nice. And then I've got some darker ones that will just probably form little tucks and things. So I also thought we would, I've cut some of these out. Do you remember this was from the first video? That was the shirt, my son's drip shirt that we tea dyed, washed, tea dyed and stamped on. So I've cut some out. These will be featuring dotted about amongst the journals as well. I've done lots of tea dyeing, coffee dyeing, and splattering on of this was actually, yeah, again, just the egg cup, and yeah, no, that was in the coffee, all over. So these are some of the things. I've got quite a few more. Again, I'm filming by my back door. Not a lot of space, to be honest, so please bear with me, guys. I got a book on, it was chocolates, all things chocolatey, coffee, cake, biscuits, and I took that to bits as well. And what's this size? That's huge. That's not going to get into my little journal, but I'm doing some travel notebooks as well. So I like the design on this page. Love that a lot. So I'm going to pop this to one side. Try to. Yeah, well, maybe we'll just have to do it on here. Let's put that on. Now the first thing I've done is I've got some. I've cut out quite a few different scrapbook papers, and are they here? Just a collection of scrapbook papers, and these are going to be the covers of the signatures. Just give an idea. Just the covers of the signatures. And I'll probably stamp on some of them. I was going to add lace, but you know, I might just add fabric and different textured things. The more I think about it, the more I want it to be a bit more grungy and kind of not as strong as steampunk, but quite industrial. So that's the vibe I'm going for. So, but the first one, I've got two of these images. Where am I? I've got two of these images, which I absolutely love. So, it's like a coffee poster. And what I've done with that one is I've just glued it onto my piece of scrapbook paper, like so, as you can see. And that one is going to be the cover for the first signature we're going to pop together. So I have kind of bent that, and I will probably, I have done that. I'm going to have to move this because it's not really firm enough. So bear with me, guys, while I just move this across. Let's pop that there, and I'll try, and I might just bring up. I'll go to a different angle. You'll probably hear an almighty crash in a minute. Oh, here we go. 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 And I'm going to replace it with my really grungy looking. I have to apologise before you even start. Here we go. I move the camera. Let's have a look. My really grungy looking. Let's give you that to look at instead. Cutting board. Just want to have a straight edge to. Right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get there in the end. So let's pop that on here. So let's just get my. I did have my bone folder. Oh, you can see it's been a bit of a morning already. I did have a bone folder. Right, maybe not now then. So let's get going. Let's get going. So I hope that's still in frame. So let's choose. I've actually just This was from one of the pages on chocolate. I don't feel it's got the scalloped edge, and so I just thought I'd pop that in there like so for starters. And we've got a little selection of brick stuff and papers. I did put a few aside, I thought. There we go. There we go. Right. Right. Now, I don't know what you think. There's quite a bit of writing. We'll get quite a bit of writing done in this. So we have a few different types of... what do you think about that colour? That's quite nice. I think I prefer that. And what I've done with this wallpaper sample, I kind of just tore it because I'm going to pop it in and I will probably stick it to something like one of these at some point. Let's have that. Alright, did I bring my glue? Probably not. What do you think? Let's go for that. My bone folder's gone for a burnt. Okay. And I will probably put that on like so. And what do you think? We could actually sit that. Oh, and I did bring some glue. Let's pop that on there. And let's pop this here. And I think I'm going to just glue the bottom of that. I'm just going to glue the bottom because that could turn up to be a little tuck spot, couldn't it? Is it in frame? Vaguely. Oh, vaguely in frame here, aren't we? I'm probably going to go for about, I don't know, 20 pages? That's going to be too much. I want 4 signatures because I want to be able to pop things in. I want to be able to pop little tags and postcards and bits and pieces through without it being too bulky. So I'll pop that. I'll tell you what we could do. If we think about it, I'm just going to go around this side, guys. If we think about it, I could glue, let's open that out. And I'm going to glue that like so. And we can make a little tuck spot. Excuse me. We can make a little tuck spot just there. Yeah, it's just getting to the end of the, when you get, what would you say, 2/3 of the way down with your Fabri-Tac, it gets very gloopy indeed. Very gloopy. So that's that. We could stamp, couldn't we? Could do all sorts. I might edge, I might ink it. So that could be a little tuck spot of sorts. Actually, I don't know about that one yet. Right, let's get our features together first then. So let's put that there like so and that there like so. Let's get all of these out of the way. I'm starting to get on my nerves now. And let's get some different papers. Let's just fold some different papers, I think, to pop in. So I've tea dyed and I've stamped on some. I've pre-stamped on a few. There you go. some are not. So let's just go for that. That's a little bit shorter, that one. It says coffee. It's always a good idea. What have I done with my pictures? Now, guys, really, you do need your bone folder. I did bring it with me, I'm sure, but I've lost it in the chaos. And it was lost in not translation, transport. So don't do this. Use a bone folder. All right. There you go. I've got my little ruler even. Let's fold some more. And we'll intersperse this. We'll intersperse all these different pages with different colours. I think, how many stamped ones have I got? 1, 2, 3. I think that will be alright for that signature. Let's pop those in there. A little bit of white spattered. I think that's quite nice. This is like, this paper is for my little art book, so it's quite nice heavy paper. And all I did was I got a paintbrush while I was coffee dyeing different pages. I got a paintbrush and I dipped it into the coffee and I just spattered it, splashed it across with the brush. So shall we go for 15 pages? Quite a lot of bulk, or 20. Let's go for 15 initially and see how we go. I might change my mind. Yeah, actually, let's go for 15 each. So that'd be 30 pages per signature. Times 4, 120. Plus, yeah. It might change, guys, by the time I turn the camera on again. Oh, I've just done my pictures. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, and what I decided for this one is I wanted a little combo. I wanted for the centre spread just one of these little pieces from a set. Can't remember which one. Shall I have it on that? I don't know the colouring. I like the colouring on that one. I prefer the colouring on this one. I think I prefer the colouring like that, like so. Should I layer it, do you think? Should I layer it? Let's pop that like that. I might actually layer that. Do you think it would look more effective with a little something just underneath? I think I might do that. I don't know if I've got time to do it right now. We might come back and see to that. I might, off camera, guys, I think what I might do is just get a little bit of maybe tea dyed, coffee dyed, or maybe a piece of this. It's just a matter of time for the moment. Or shall I do it now? What do you think? Should I just layer it like so? That could look quite nice, couldn't it? Right, I'll tell you what, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. So, a little bit impromptu. Let's just cut that like so. And then I wanted to... Here we go. There we go. Here we go. So let's pop that. Let's put that here. That could look really nice, couldn't it? Yeah, it'd be nicer that way. Oh, do you know what? I think it might be a lot nicer that way. Round. Oh, do you know what? That's hard, isn't it? I can't always make up my mind. It's a shame to cover that up. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Let's go for that. Okay, let's go for that, guys. That's going to be the centre of the first signature. This is quite textured, so whoever ends up with this journal will be able to feel, you see the texture, but it's lovely to the touch. And it's just a wallpaper piece. But I just, as I said, I want to have a little bit of a grungier edge to these. I just like the idea. Let's put that like so. I like the idea of that. With the whole sort of kind of real coffee shop vibe. Quite a trendy one, eh? Somebody was telling me, one of my friends was saying that we've got in Oxford the oldest coffee shop in the country. I didn't know that. How natty would that be? If I can get down to have a look at it, maybe take some pics. Maybe take some pics, go and have a coffee and share the pics on Instagram. That could be really... Actually, let's pop that there like so. I don't want it to be too... That'll be tidied up a little bit. So that's the centre. It's a little bit off, isn't it? Is it a little bit off? A little bit off. If that's the case, I might have to do some sort of trim there. I think I've cut it a little bit off, but never mind. I'm sure we can fix that. It is what it's all about. This is what I love. I love watching I know Barbara, who does her 49 Dragonflies, is her YouTube, and she does 2 or 3 posts a week where she does some fantastic spreads in her journals, and I just love it because, you know, she just flies really by the seat of her pants in the fact that she just tries things. She has an idea in her mind and she'll just give it a try, and sometimes it doesn't work, which is, you know, which is just what happens, and she'll just say, no, I tried that and I didn't like it, until then I tried this and I love that, or this is what I did to make so that I liked it, you know, until I liked the finished result. Let's just cut that down a little bit. And I think that's fabulous. But she's very good. I'm still at the moment filming on my phone, so I don't always have the space for like an editing app, which I think would be really, really useful, because I think she does it and then she films and then goes over and voices over and edits. I need to do that. There you go. Can you see? I need to be able to do that, I think. But not so much. Let's have what we've got here. Pop that in. So I'll go in, I'll add some more. Oh, we've got washi as well. I've got some fantastic washi I've been saving for my coffee projects. Also working on, in fact I've started I'm going to pop that like so. I'm going to cut that down and glue it in. I'm going to have to finish soon, guys, only because I'll come up to about 25 minutes. Phone really doesn't like it over 25 minutes. Right, what I'm going to do with that is probably I'll make that into a tuck, I think. And so yeah, so we'll come back in, we'll do some more stamping, we'll do some washi once I've got all the signatures together that I like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go for you. I also have some vintage bits and pieces, vintage images that I want to maybe collage in. Make a collage in. You know what I'm like, guys, though. By the time you see this again, it might be completely different. Now I'm going to have to do something. Where's my ruler? Let's do that with that, like so. Just... there you go. I'll have to trim that down a little bit. So where are we now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll go with that for now. So guys, as you can see, as the signature gets thicker, it pushes the papers out a little, and I have trimmed some of the writing papers down so I can pop them straight in, but I'm going to have to come up off camera now, trim these down, the centre pages, particularly the thicker card, and just tidy this up a little bit. But here you can see the very first signature from the Barista collection going in, and when I'll probably upload my winter daybook videos after this, and then we'll come back in, sew these in and decorate. Take care then, guys. Bye bye. Bye.